What is good? What is happening, y'all? Today, Tuesday, actually. I almost forgot we had a day off, man. I almost forgot we had a day off. It is Tuesday, July 6th. We are back here in the EpEcenter, your spot for esports news, esports updates, top 10 clips, highlights, reactions. Whatever you need, we got it here, right here on the EpEcenter. My name is Mike. As usual, Sawyer is in the TD booth. And Adam Eunice is clicking buttons over there in the audio booth, making sure we sound crystal clear and pristine.
The clearest. The
clearest. We will sound the clearest because Eunice is in the audio booth. If the audio messes up, it's probably not Eunice's fault, honestly. Dude works hard. Anyway, boys, a lot of stuff going on. We had a 3-day weekend. We missed a lot. We're coming back to a lot. And we're going to tell you about a lot more, starting off with EA Sports. So over the weekend, it was announced that EA Sports was going to, on July 20th, tell us what old game series they were going to be rebooting. Now, EA has done away with a lot of their projects in the past. We've seen a lot of things go away. We've seen them introduce stuff that I wouldn't say has necessarily been the best. You already know, if you've watched the show before, you know my feelings on Electronic Arts as a whole. I despise EA Sports, but it is what it is. And me and the boys were thinking, like, if we could bring back one series, what would it be? And we came up with all of our stuff. We had the whole EpEcenter team, from Justin to me to all the guys on the show, figure it out. Sawyer, why don't you go ahead and pull up that graphic? So, Sawyer, your picks were SSX and Street 3. Eunice said Fight Night and Skate. And then I also said Skate and Street, or NFL Street more specifically. And then Justin also said Fight Night. And he had a quote of basically he loved when he would hit slow-mo and the guy would like slump down. So now that we got those up, boys, why do you want your games back?
I mean, for me, I just like the openness of the SSX series, being able to snowboard and all the different like mountains they had, the 3 different peaks was beautiful. And then NFL Street's just so iconic. Like, we all grew up playing street football and running around in our backyards, hitting people, no pads or anything. And NFL Street really captured that. Being able to run and like jump off the walls, game breakers, like it was all so much fun. And you really felt like you were playing NFL Street when you were a little kid playing street football. So that's what I liked. It just captured the magic. Yeah,
NFL Street, it was like you could have all your players, you know, you see in real life, you see them on the field in their uniforms, all dressed up and nice. And now you got them in shorts and T-shirts, just like you were saying, man. Like, just like you're playing as a regular guy.
Just decking people.
Just decking people. My favorite thing was the, oh my gosh, man. And this was like before the NFL like cared about like concussions or anything. So you could still like hit stick a guy into like the next summer. Like, they're playing in a concrete alley. Like, how do we not, like, in what way is this sanctioned,
It
bro?
just brings back memories of getting hit stick in real life and just getting all doozy for like a second.
Yeah, oh my gosh, dude.
And they had the Conquer the Street mode where it was basically my player. And you would start out as a new guy on the block, and they're like, show me your stuff, guy. And you had to 1v1 somebody, and then you work your way up. You get your own team, and then you just take over the city. It was so much fun.
Bro, this game was legit. And then you had like Nas, you had like dope music playing too. Like EA Sports Big was the thing.
That was the best part of EA Sports back in the day.
Was big when they had all those. And then Sawyer, you also said SSX. Now, I actually, before we talked about it, I never heard of it, dude.
Dude, this game is great.
So like, it's literally just like a kind of like a snowboard, like single player, just get as many points as you can, all that stuff.
Yeah, there was a freestyle game mode, which is what this was.
Okay.
There was a race game mode, and then there was a free ride game mode.
Yeah.
And then like single player was Conquer the Mountain, so it was a mixture of all 3.
Okay.
So you had to, like, you could ride around on the mountain and like do side mission type things.
Yeah.
You could do freestyle competitions and race competitions, and then like on one peak, when you finish that, you unlock like the next part of the mountain. And then you unlock the next. And I think in SSX 3 there were 3 peaks.
So basically it was like an actual, like, say you go to like a Pine Knob ski resort or something. Like, it was kind of just like that. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna start at the bunny hill and then go up and work your way up and work your way up. And it probably got harder and harder as you progress and everything.
But then you could take your board off and throw it around you like a helicopter.
Do you remember SSX Tricky on PS2? They used to have these like little intro scenes where it was like live action where someone acted it out as the characters. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Those are sick. Those are funny too.
Yeah.
So I hope they bring them back if they bring back SSX.
And I had like Olympics 2002. They used to make video games for the Olympics. Like, what the? Who was buying that? me off the clearance rack at GameStop when I was like 7. It was like $3. But it reminds me of that.
Mario and Sonic at the Super Olympic Games went crazy.
The one that was iconic though was Skate.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if as like an older person I would appreciate this game as much as I did when I was younger, right? Because it was a great time waster, like running around the city, doing all the tricks and stuff. I've said this before, like things like Watch Dogs and GTA have ruined my perception of games. Because unless I can shoot somebody or blow something up, I don't want to just be going around a city doing the same thing. Give me a rocket launcher and I'm playing Skate 3 all day. Give me a rocket launcher. I'm blowing shit up.
Yeah, I didn't
give me a gun.
I didn't play the skate games. I was a big Tony Hawk Pro Skater guy.
Okay, yeah.
Those games were great.
I respect that.
But I had buddies who played Skate 3. They had like the Connect skateboard where you could stand on it. That was sick. That was a cool feature.
I was thinking about it too. Like, these were games like when I don't even think about the experience of the game. I think of where I was and who I was playing it with. These are those childhood games, man. Like NFL Street, I remember being at like an old friend's house. Yeah. When I was little, and we didn't have like all the new games and stuff because NFL Street was new back when we were playing it, and it was like, yo, like this is a legit game. Like this is so fun, man. Like holy crap, like I'm playing this. And then Skate, I remember being at my friend Sergio's house. Like, I am worried to the point where like I don't want them to F this up, And Justin, I know, had mentioned also like Fight Night. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah.
But like I don't want them to mess this up. First of all, if they brought back Fight Night, look, they got like Jones Jr., they got Lewis and everything, but let me ask you this. Who the fuck is going to be in the boxing games now? Like boxing is kind of
the last Fight Night game that I played was Fight Night Champion.
Yep. That was like 2011.
Yeah, and they had all legendary fighters as like the main guys. They had Butterbean, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield.
We gonna put Jake Paul in this game? We gonna put KSI in this game?
You're gonna put my buddy Joey Spencer in this game.
What YouTubers? Yeah. By the way, you have an interesting story, don't you, Sawyer? About this game actually made a professional boxer's career.
Yeah. I don't know to the fullest extent how much it made his career, but growing up, I used to hang out with Joey Spencer a lot, and I used to watch this kid play this game all the time. And one story that's just vivid in my head is he was playing with a guy who was older than him, who he would train with, and he was just working him. And Joey was getting so mad, and he was like, "You got to beat me, Joey." He kept saying it until Joey was just in tears because he was so mad. And then he actually started trying to fight the guy in real life. And I was like, okay, this dude's going to be a good boxer one of these days.
Yeah, I can see how it can make someone a good boxer, just like learning all the combos.
And dude,
getting mesmerized,
like his boy Joey Spencer is fighting at the freaking Barclays Center in 2 weeks. Like this guy's a legit boxer. He's undefeated right now.
Yeah, 12-0.
How many careers do you think were made off of like these video games? Like guys who started like playing, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, or guys who started playing like, boxing games, or I wouldn't say mainstream sports, but I'm talking like more nuanced stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Like how bad would that be?
Yeah, I feel like maybe in the skating community especially, like some of those guys grow up playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater or skate, and like I want to be a skateboarder in real life, and then they pick it up and like, wow, I'm actually pretty good at this.
Imagine being little though. Imagine being little and like you like go to like an actual snowboard place. You're like, what do you mean I can't do 17 flips off 100 feet in the air? But
there's a mini game in Skate 3 where you just throw yourself off a cliff and try to break as many bones as possible.
I know, I remember that. Oh my gosh, I forgot how effed up that game mode was.
That was fun though. You just crack, your spine would break.
Yeah, and it was like
jump up.
It was like a Mortal Kombat type thing where it would show you like a 3D like X-ray rendition of it. Pistons Dog goes, if they fuck up Madden, they're gonna fuck up Fight Night. Yeah, they're like, that's my one issue. But like, that was such an effed up game mode, and we were just allowed to play it. That was a PG game. Imagine what it would be now. But really, I've said this already. I'm worried. Like, iCarly came back and they ruined my childhood. Like they ruined iCarly. They didn't know how to write the storyline. They didn't know how to write the script. So now we got iCarly swearing.
Yeah,
but it's like
weird.
It's like weird like humor from when we were like 9 and laughed. That we're now like, why were we laughing at that? Combined with like, oh well, Carly's older, so she swears now. Whoa! And they recreated a meme because that's a thing now. Whoa! And that's the one thing I'm worried about. Like, don't ruin my childhood, EA. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing. Like, we have ideas of these games, how awesome they were, how fun they were. are they going to be able to replicate that success? What do you guys think?
I think they're going to try to, but back in the day on the PS3, there wasn't any like microtransactions.
Yeah.
So they're going to really like push that heavy in the new games.
Oh,
one of the things in Skate 3 that made cool was you can make your own deck, you could make your own outfits and stuff. But in Skate 4, if they make you pay for it, that would be shitty.
That's gonna be the one thing that's gonna kill it is the microtransactions for boards, for outfits, or all the stuff that they made fun. Like, is there gonna be a paywall in NFL Street if you want to unlock, Ocho Cinco back in that game, or if you want to unlock Bo Jackson, or if you want to whatever it is.
Yeah, and the tough part about it too, EA is known for microtransactions.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna happen. It's gonna suck, but
like how many times do they have to get a lawsuit against them? They had it against Battlefront 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Madden back in the day.
That
was really
that
bad.
was the funny thing is like I feel like with Battlefront 2 they were like testing the waters of like, okay, how much can we piss our fan base off?
How bad can we make this game?
Okay, how bad can we get like
We've learned nothing from Battlefront
it was literally like how much can we like get away with? They were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna charge them like 2K when they were charging like in 2K17, 2K18, charging like 5,000 VC for a haircut. Like, oh yeah, these idiots will pay for it. And then we were like, no, we're not doing that. Now you can get shoes for 1,000 VC, which is nice. But I know EA is gonna screw this up, and quite frankly, we all know they're gonna screw it up, regardless of what they pull out with. Like, they're going to screw it up. So I took the liberty of making some of my own games for EA. So we have Phil Mickelson 5, Escape from Detroit. This is where you and Phil Mickelson attempt to escape Detroit and use anything, and I mean anything, in your means to never come back to the city. Second one is Fix the Damn Roads. So you and Governor Gretchen Whitmer go around each Michigan freeway and you fill in potholes together. So sounds enticing, right, boys?
Riveting.
Yeah, but at the same time, it is EA. You think they'd pay money to fix roads?
Yeah. No, there's a paywall behind
here's
every
the
road.
thing. If you want that asphalt that works longer than 3 weeks, like we have in Michigan, you need to buy. That's a microtransaction right there. And then lastly, we have Massive Disappointment 3.
That's the most likely.
And this is called all of EA's games
in
the past 5 years.
Most recent release?
That was their most actually.
Was that Madden 21?
It was repackaged. So initially they rolled out Massive Disappointment 3, and they didn't like it that much. We had to pay too much for it, so they rolled out Massive Disappointment 3 again. But it's a new game, actually. I've been told.
Oh, okay. They just slapped the Madden logo on it.
Yep.
Brand new game.
I feel like this is a solid lineup of games. Like Fix the Damn Roads, I would play that all day.
Yeah, I mean, people say never pre-order games, but I'm pre-ordering all 3 of these games if they come out.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson 5, and I put as much effort into these covers as EA puts into their games. Like, look at that. Look at that detail on the Whitmer cover. I took a picture of Southfield and I put it on there. It's perfect.
She looks so happy to be on an EA Sports cover too.
Oh my gosh, she looks so happy. We're gonna fix the damn roads.
Maybe there'll be a game called Scam the Kids and FaZe K will be on the cover.
Oh yeah, Scam the Kids, FaZe K. So that was my lineup of EA games. Why not have it on there? Fix the Damn Roads coming out pretty soon in a couple months. I'm collabing with EA. Governor Whitmer, hit me up if you want to do some work on that game with me. It'll be fun.
And the roads.
Yeah, and the roads, because I drive here on Southwood every day and we need some help, man. I'll do it myself. Anyway, moving on to more government.
Would you do it yourself?
I know. Moving on to more government stuff, man. The DOJ is looking into the Overwatch League.
Ooh.
Like, this is some serious stuff. So, the Overwatch League is being investigated by the Antitrust Division over soft salary cap policies. So they have a luxury tax in place to discourage other organizations from offering competitive salaries to players in the league. And the policy hasn't been acknowledged by Activision Blizzard, even though it was put in 2019.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. And a quote from Blizzard spokesperson said this: "We have received an inquiry from the Department of Justice and are cooperating accordingly. We deliver epic entertainment to our fans and support players and teams in producing the most competitive and enjoyable esports leagues in the world." First of all, epic entertainment. Like, you guys are being investigated by the DOJ. It's not a time to plug yourself.
Yeah, and that sounds like a blanket statement from a company that suspended players for talking about human rights in China.
It reminds,
so it's just
seriously,
not a good situation.
It reminds me of like when Capri Sun, when they were finding like mold in Capri Sun pouches, and Capri Sun's like, well, it was because we use all natural ingredients in our products. It's like, no, there is mold. There is mold in your pouches. And people are finding it. They're like, well, it's because we use real grapes. I'm like, it does not taste like real anything.
Yeah. It gives you antibodies. It makes you healthy.
Yeah, they're like, well, the mold is actually vitamins D, E, and C, and also STDs. So
just don't drink 3 in a row.
Just don't. No.
That's their slogan.
Don't Capri Sun. Don't drink 3 in a row. I'm Mike for Capri Sun. I love when Sean does those reads for shit.
Somebody from Capri Sun's gonna get mad.
Going back to it, so they have a salary cap, right? But there's other leagues that have a salary cap, right? Like the NBA, the NFL, the NHL. They all have caps for salary. Or I might be wrong about the NHL, but I know the NBA and the NFL do, right? And so they have non-statutory labor exemptions because they have a player union. That's what it's called. So because Overwatch League doesn't have a players union, they can't have a salary cap. Because they don't have players agreeing to, okay, this is what the cap's going to be. This is how much the luxury tax is going to be if you go over. This is how much you can pay players. This is how much you can pay teams. Here's what the prices are set at. No, they're just imposing this on themselves. And it's the same way where if I'm a streamer, I can make money on my own. But at the same time, it's basically capping what they can get paid at, even though their worth might be a lot higher than that. So, like, what we need to see is, like, our players union is going to be a thing in the future for esports because we are still at the ground, basically the ground zero of esports. Like, we are like here. Like, it started 4 years ago, and it's hugely popular, but we're still like here.
Yeah, it's really popular now, and it's just getting started. Like like you said, it hasn't even taken off the ground yet.
So I think that they'll need a players union or need somebody to negotiate for them because they might get screwed, and especially because the DOJ is looking into them. Like, it's super serious.
Yeah.
So anyway, other lighter news. I'm terrible at transitions right now. Other news, which is just a fact of what's going on here. In other news, the new OLED Nintendo Switch got announced. So it's going to be coming out in December of 2021, and it's going to cost $350, which is about $50 more than the normal Switch. It's the first new model of the Switch in over 2 years. We had the Switch Lite come out in 2019. So the specs, 7-inch 720p OLED display, improved stand-up for tabletop play, upgraded memory of 64 gigabytes compared to 32, so twice as much. That looks so clean, man. Upgraded memory, upgraded dock with an Ethernet port. People have been asking that for a while. Like, you got to have that good connection on there, and that's going to help that. And then slightly longer and heavier than the normal Switch, I'm assuming because of Ethernet and to make it more sturdy. So no major updates to the internals of the system. People thought that there might be a 4K graphics update, but not yet. And the battery life is the same. All controllers or games are still going to work with the new Switch. And we thought we were going to get it. This was our first week of the show, actually. We thought we were going to get it at E3. And we were so mad. We're like, all you're giving us is Mario Golf? Mm-hmm. But, like, damn. So what I don't get, maybe, is are they capping about 9 hours of battery life? Because an OLED display that's liquid crystals. Like, that takes substantially more power.
Yeah.
And the same specs and everything inside there. But if you're going to buy a new Switch, it's coming out in October 2021. And that's a purchase you might want to make. I know Sawyer's been looking for a new Switch.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to, like, donate, slide some money his way.
It's going to sell out, like, phenomenally, like all Nintendo products do.
It looks like an Oreo, though. I can't get over that.
Yeah, I'm still.
It looks delicious.
I am a little disappointed, though.
Yeah.
Because they don't say a word. They could have easily dropped this at E3 and everybody been like, oh, cool, new screen. Mm-hmm. But everybody was so hyped up that they're like, oh, rumors about a new NVIDIA chip going in the Switch. We're going to get 4K.
Well, I think that
we're going to get all this stuff. And then, like, nah, it's just a new screen, guys. That was
same stuff. Probably the reason, though, is because, like, it was so hyped up that if they were like, oh, no, we're actually here, then people would have had an issue. But you wait a couple weeks, the interest drops off, people are like, okay, new screen, fine, whatever.
Yeah, that's true. They would have gotten torched at E3
if
they just dropped this, and people would have been like, we were expecting a new Switch. No. They're like, it's just a new screen, guys. Sorry.
And after we come back, there's going to be a new screen, and that new screen is going to have WSN Zone on it. So stay with us, the EpEcenter on Woodward Sports.
Join Woodward Sports in the Art of Combat podcast for the UFC 264 watch party. Imagine Royal Oak, McGregor vs. Poirier 3, Saturday, July 10th at 10 p.m. $25 per person. We'll have drink specials for Proper 12 and Jose Cuervo. Get your tickets now at imagine-entertainment.com.
Shout out to our boy Dominique Davis in the chat saying he's copping the new Switch. And what we're going to be copping is some new content. WSN Zone. This is where we'll see a bunch of guys on Twitch streaming, or girls, whatever you're streaming, we'll come to you. And we're going to look at them, cook them maybe a little bit, see what they're doing, give some live commentary, some live feedback, and then afterwards DM them and tell them if they sucked or not. So
let's see good feedback here.
Let's see what they're going. We give positive feedback, but it's fun to make fun of people.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so one guy's going to be right back.
Yeah,
so
he was playing an NHL tournament. I was really hoping that was going to be still going.
Let's go into Rocket League. Looks like just a face-off that just started.
Oh, yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, my God. That was so close, bro. Okay. Did he just completely...
Oh, he's doing training right now.
Oh, he's training? Never mind. Goodbye.
Yeah, tough. Do you want to go to the park?
Yeah.
See what we're doing in the park today?
This isn't the park. It's a basketball court. I thought there were going to be slides here, Sawyer. I'm mad now. We got JP on the track. Splat. All right, so they're taking it up the court. This is the most dysfunctional. First of all, they're trapping. And this guy's just wide open in the court. It works, but... Okay, these guys are the worst.
Legs.
These guys are the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
These guys are bad.
These guys... No, that was the... Come on.
I know he was trapped, but he was wide open. He could just lob it.
But not only that, like, why are you trapping, bro? It's street for a reason. Like, play fair. Like, go one-on-one. If you get beat, help defense. But it's park. How many dudes you know at a real park is climbing like that? All right, so they're off of that, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we got.
We got a CS:GO tournament right now.
All right, Sawyer, take us through this. I know you're a bigger CS:GO guy than I am.
Oh, well, it looks like the round just started, so they just finished their bye phase.
Nice.
Everybody's kind of spreading out around the map. I can't tell who's defending or not, to be honest, but...
Yeah, it looks like...
some teamwork going.
Well, they all have guns, which is good.
Yes,
they need that.
People can be shot right now.
Yes, people can be. It is a war game.
Yes.
So...
Looks like everybody's just kind of setting up.
Yeah, this is really just a setup. Another, like, boring stream. Like, today we just got a bunch of duds, man.
Oh.
Unfortunately. What's going on?
We got a UFC fight about to start
Ooh.
on UFC 4.
Yeah. Also, UFC 264 watch party with the Art of Combat. Make sure to go to that.
Yes,
I know
sir.
I'll be there. Eunice, you going?
I am going.
Sweet, man. Pick up a ticket.
What are they? They're just standing on each other.
Andrew John
These guys are
says,
supposed to be pros.
these guys are trash. I hope he means the streamers and not us. Because he works here and I saw him today. Anyway, let's go to somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go to this UFC 4. The fight is loading in right now.
Oh, my God. You just want to end this? Stream sucked today, man.
Seriously. Oh.
Masvidal versus Masvidal.
It's the Spider-Man meme.
Jorge versus Jorge.
Will they both come in with a flying knee at the same time?
Bro, Dominique hit it on the head, bro.
Yeah.
People try to play hero ball in 2K. Then again, isn't all my player just... It's literally kind of just playing... Like, in my player, I drop 50 a game when we lose by 30. Like, I don't care, bro.
All right, you guys got in this fight. I got Masvidal. Who do you got, Eunice?
Ooh.
I got Masvidal.
Really? You're taking Masvidal right now?
It's a hot take, but I gotta go with Masvidal.
Dude, Masvidal is definitely gonna beat Masvidal.
I got the ref in the corner. I feel like he's going to pull this one out.
Good call.
He's the only one wearing shoes.
He wins. If there's
He
steel
wins.
toe, he wins by far.
He wins by far. Okay.
Come on, Masvidal, do something.
Yeah, come on. Jorge. That's not how you greet someone, by the way. Jorge. He tries a spinning back kick, goes around the side. And looks like Masvidal's fighting Masvidal. It's such an even fight, honestly. Like,
yeah, dude.
I'm not just talking like both fighters are the same person. I'm talking like they're literally like fighting styles. They're exact.
Yeah.
They're going for the same shots. They're going for the same defenses. Like, it's kind of frustrating.
I do like how they're meeting standing up, too.
Yeah.
They're not going straight for ground game or anything.
You want to end
They're
this?
just laying into it.
You want to kind of end the zone, though, Sawyer? It's
yeah,
kind of getting a little boring, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the zone, but now I'm falling out of it.
No. And when we're back, we're going to be having some top 10 plays. And I've been told that number 5 may or may not actually change the way you view life and your existence as a whole. So stay here with us on the EpEcenter on Woodward Sports.
We are here, downtown Fenton, my favorite Bridge Street Exchange.
That's right. And you want to switch up your wardrobe this summer? It's this easy. You ready, Joey?
I'm ready.
All right, you ready? I like it. You want to do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
All right. Ooh, Brixton. Nice. One more time?
Yes.
Ooh, I like the hat on this one, too. You ready to do it one more time, Joey?
I'm getting tired. One last one.
All right, let's change it. Bro, where's your shirt? You need new clothes this summer. Bridge Street Exchange in Fenton. That's where you need to go. Thank you, guys.
A bridge for a street? That doesn't seem like a fair exchange at all.
How did you think about that last night in bed?
I thought about that like 5 weeks ago, but a bridge for a street, man. Like, you're losing that 100% of the time. Like, who would do that? Bridge Street Exchange. I don't understand it. We're going to lose sponsors if I keep talking. Anyway, guys, we're going into the top 10 plays of the night. Sawyer, always kind enough to show us the top 10 plays from all types of different esports. And let's get straight into number 10. Going into Madden, and we got a tip pass, going into an interception. And like I said, this is Matthew Stafford all year next year, man. This is such a realistic game when it comes to this.
Yeah, they hit it on the head.
Any Rams player throwing picks is in my book a great guy. And number 9, a long aerial goal. Like this guy goes from like half. That's not even long. He just drawn out. Boom, goal. Scores it right there. I have my credit card in my hand for some reason right now. But boom, going right to the house with it. Number 8, FIFA. It's called a scorpion kick goal, you said?
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, let's go.
Because, you know, like the scorpion.
He's been hitting his hamstring curls at Crunch Fitness. Do you see that? You know that machine that goes like that? He's been hitting his hamstring curls. That's what that machine's for.
Yep.
It's not for me to do biceps, or so I was told. Number 7, Halo 4.
Ooh,
by the way, this gun was beautiful. These graphics are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Just get really
He's
dizzy,
just
though.
spinning. Boom.
The
What?
360 quick
On a
I guess
freaking-
it's not COD, so there's no quick scope.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen a trick shot in Halo. It's always been
I
Call of
swear to
Duty for
God,
me.
it's like I've never like Halo's been around for like 20 years, and I've never seen like a highlight play from Halo.
Yeah, I only see like 1v1
Yeah.
tournaments.
All right, number 6. 2K alley-oop, putting him on a poster. Excuse me, sir. Do you like Wendy's? Wendy's nuts hit your mouth when I'm dunking on you. Damn, what a freaking dunk, man. That was so impressive.
That was a monstrous
Yeah.
dunk.
Number 5, Farrah team kill with the ultimate ability too. Okay, let's see. Got it activated and just, oh my gosh.
Wait for just melts
Good
every
night.
single person.
Every person just got melted. Number 4.
The mega pinch.
Okay. Ooh, bitters. There we go.
I'd be bitter if I was on the other team after
shoot.
that.
I've never tried that move. Like, that takes so much coordination.
Yeah.
Because you either blow each other up or you score.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
squeeze play in baseball.
Dude, that ball is flying.
You've got the chemistry though. You can get it
Yeah.
down.
Number 3, Warzone. Multi-kill. This is like Friday the 13th. He's getting a multi-kill on some campers.
They don't
First of
even
all, these
see him
guys
come up.
suck. Yeah,
they
seriously.
suck.
How
They didn't
bad
even see
are
him
you?
come up.
First
And
of
then he
all,
just melts them
if you're
all.
going to camp, why the heck are you camping on top of a roof?
Outside.
Like, the way the fire station is, there's a higher thing up there. All 3 of you can fit.
That's a rookie mistake. You
That
always
is-
gotta have somebody watching
Dude,
your back.
you
Yeah.
know-
They were
Sniping.
probably all 3 scoped in,
Noobs.
sniping. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, get him, dude."
Oh, I think I got him.
Where is he, dude? I don't see
I
him
don't
anymore.
see him. Oh.
He's behind you.
It's like, dude, and first of all, he snuck up like from the side.
Yeah, had time to stun him.
I respect the flashbang. I would have just came in there firing too.
Same. That probably distorted the other 2 so we could clean
Yeah.
up the other guys. But
Yeah, that was just embarrassing. My
So
God, just retire. Stop playing. Go back to Fortnite.
seriously.
And then especially their boy on the ground, who I'm sure wasn't even on their team, who just got absolutely
he got
murked.
caught up in the madness.
Yeah. All right, the guy's like, I'm just trying to leave work, man. All right, number 2, Valorant. Ooh. Dude, I watched that Bridge Street commercial too many times, and I just keep saying, ooh. Let's go. Look at that. Down on him like nothing. Gets an ace for the dub. So impressive, man.
Holding it down at the ace
And
side.
then, number 1. Through the legs, putting it back. What? Wait a minute. Oh, damn!
That play is
There's so much
clean.
happening in that
That
play.
was, yeah, like my brain is broken. Okay, so he gets the ball, takes it. Oh, he. Okay, you guys can see me. He went like,
That's some like
that was not a human thing.
double jointed
Yeah.
shit right
No.
there.
That's just crazy.
That's what double jointed, being double jointed. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what being double jointed is. It's just people, like, can do
Ugh.
stuff like that.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. All right, boys, that concludes the top 10, as usual. Great top 10. Thank you again, Sawyer, for compiling a fantastic list.
My pleasure.
And I've been told that there's a streamer tonight. Is that true?
The word on the street is correct. We do have a streamer for tonight. We are going to kick it over to JP Cap-A-Lot.
Nice.
Playing some 2K, putting up some shots.
So does he actually cap a lot? Like, is he lying right now? Is he actually streaming?
From what I've seen, he's not capping. He is streaming, but maybe his 2K player caps a lot or something.
Oh, okay,
you'll have to go to Twitch and find out.
Just does he just wear caps a lot? Like there's a lot to unpack with that username.
I want to hope it's a Polo G reference.
Yep,
but
cap a lot. All right, so if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Twitch, stay there. If you're on any of our social platforms right now, and you want to stay in, you want to stay tapped in, as Joik Bell would say, you know, if you want to tap in with some more Woodward Sports content with a great streamer, Mr. Sir Caps a lot, I've been told.
Yes.
Go over to our Twitch right now. It's a great stream. End your night with some fun gaming. We have some great guys on, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. And once again, from me, Mike, as usual, in front of you, from Sawyer over there in the producer booth, and Eunice over there doing the audio.
Clicking the buttons.
Thank you for watching the EpEcenter, possibly soon to be rebranded. Once again, tonight on Woodward Sports.